I closed my eyes just to see your face, but the morning always takes you away. I'm walking through a house that we never built, past the gardens of sorry and the flowers of guilt. In the dream you're smiling, your hands in mine, and for a split second everything is fine. But the sky starts to crack, the colors start to bleed. You're slipping through my fingers like a ghost in the weeds. I keep losing you in my dreams every single night. Just when I'm about to reach the light, I wake up reaching for a phantom in the bed, living through the funeral inside of my head. It's a cycle of heartbreak, a beautiful light, where I find you just to watch you die.
Yeah. I hit the pillow when I'm back in that July heat. I see you standing there middle of the street. I run to catch up, but the pavement turned to sand. I'm screaming your name, but I can't find your hand. It's like my subconscious is playing a trick, making me relive the day I got sick of the goodbyes and the maybes and the what could've beens. Now I'm trapped in a loop, drowning in my sins. I try to hold the vision, try to freeze the frame, but I wake up cold, whispering your name. And the worst part isn't that you're gone, and it's true, it's that every night I have to lose you all over again.
Brand new. Don't wake me up, boy, I'd rather stay asleep and hurt. Girl, don't wake me up, don't wake me up, boy, because reality is worse. I'm losing you, I'm losing I keep losing you in my dreams every single night. Just when I'm about to reach the light, I wake up reaching for a phantom in the bed, living through the funeral inside of my head. It's a cycle of heartbreak, a beautiful lie, where I find you just to watch you die. 3, 2, 1. Open my eyes, you're gone again. I'm putting on your hoodie just to feel your ghost. Of all the things I hate, I love this the most. The scent of your skin is still caught in the grain, a bittersweet drug for a heart full of pain. I walk through the house in your oversized sleeves, trying to catch what a dying heart leaves. I'm wrapped in the fabric of a life we once shared, still wearing the proof that you once actually cared. And I still wear your memories, I wear them like skin, a beautiful cage that I'm shivering in. I know that you're gone and I know I'm alone, but I'm holding the pieces of a house, not a home. I'm dressed in the shadows of the us that I knew. Yeah, I'm still wearing the memory of you.
Yeah. Yeah. I see you in the city, see you in the street, still wearing my colors, feeling my heartbeats. It's like you're a museum of the mistakes I made, a walking reminder of a love that I let fade. I see the collar frayed, I see the threads loose, just like the lies that I used as an excuse. I wanna tell you to take it off, let it go, but I'm selfishly glad that you're still in the flow. Off the ghost of my arms, the ghost of my touch. I never thought memories could weigh this much. You're carrying my ghost in the fibers and folds, a story of us that nobody else told.
I can't let it go. Every thread is a stay, every stitch is a please. Under the weight of what's left, and I still wear your memories, I wear them like skin. A beautiful cage that I'm shivering in. I know that you're gone and I know I'm alone, but I'm holding the pieces of a house, not a home. Take it all. I wanna come back, but I know that I won't. Just a memory now. I was the bridge you crossed to get somewhere else, but I thought we were the destination. I filled the holes in your heart with pieces of mine. I stayed up all night just to make sure you were fine. I was the bandage when you were starting to bleed, the only person who gave you everything you need. But now that you're healed, you've outgrown the room and left me behind in the cold and the gloom. I was just temporary, a season in your life, a little bit of comfort to help you through the strife. You used my love like a jacket in the rain and threw it on the ground when you didn't feel the pain. I was a stop on the map, not the place you'd stay. I was just temporary, and now I'm in your way. Yeah, I won't lie and say I didn't need you back then. You were the only one who helped me pick up the pen when the world was dark. You were the only light, the one who helped me make it through the middle of the night. But people change and the seasons they shift, and I started feeling the weight of the rift. I didn't mean to use you like a stepping stone, but I'm moving to a place where I gotta go alone. You were the healing, but the wound is all closed, and I'm heading down a path that I already chose. I'm sorry I'm leaving while you're still attached, but the fire's gone out and I've used my last match. I was the cure, and now I'm healthy. I was the home, now I'm just wealthy. With distance, you're moving on. I'm already gone. A season in your life, a little bit of comfort to help you through the strife. You used my love like a jacket in the rain and threw it on the ground when you didn't feel the pain. I was a stop on the map, not the place you'd stay. I was just temporary, and now I'm in your way. I wasn't a person to you, I was a phase, a chapter you've already finished. I'm still on page 1. Watch the fingers loosen one by one, like a slow motion sunset when the day is done. I felt the warmth retreating from my palm in the middle of the storm, a terrifying calm. I could have gripped a little tighter, held my breath, but I stood there silent, watching us bleed to death. Now my arm feels heavy, swinging by my side, with nowhere to reach and nowhere to hide. Oh, The story of my life is a story left untold. I watch you drift away into the crowded street, while the pavement turned to ice beneath my feet. It's a hollow kind of freedom, a bitter kind of blue, reaching out for air where I used to reach for you. My heart is heavy with the weight of the unknown, ever since the hand that I let go. I see it in my dreams, reaching through the dark, the ghost of a touch, a faint and fading spark. I remember the calluses, the way you trace my skin. Now I don't know where you end or where I begin. I told myself that leaving was the bravest thing to do, but I was just a coward who was terrified of you. Now I wake up reaching for the empty side of the bed, gripping on the shadows and the words I never said. They say if you love something you should set it free, but they didn't mention what the cost would be. Now I'm staring at my fingers, trembling and cold, regretting every second I didn't take hold. Oh, the hand that I let go is the one I need to hold. The story of my life is a story left untold. I watch you drift away into the crowded street, while the pavement turned to ice beneath my feet. It's a hollow kind of freedom, a bitter kind of blue, reaching out for air where I used to reach for you. My heart is heavy with the weight of the unknown, ever since the hand that I let go. I'm still reaching, but the wind is all I find. I let you go, and I left myself behind. Ooh, yeah. I guess some shadows just don't leave, even when the sun goes down. I'm still sitting in the silence of this empty room, tracing the outlines of a ghost that left too soon. You're everywhere, but you're nowhere at the same time. Like a melody I forgot, but I'm still forced to rhyme. I saw your sweater in the closet, still smells like us. Before the promises we made turned into settling dust. I try to close my eyes, but the darkness is a screen, playing back every single I love you I didn't mean to be the last. How do I breathe when the air feels like lead replaying every conversation, every word we ever said? And now I'm haunted by my favorite memories. The ghost of your laughter is bringing me to my knees. I'm living in the wreckage of the best days of my life, trying to cut the ties, but the memory is the knife. Yeah, it's the haunting of everything we used to be. They say time heals, but time is just a slow motion car crash, watching the bridge burn while I'm standing in the ash. I checked my phone today, almost called your name. Then I remembered that the person who'd answer isn't the same. You moved on, oh, maybe you just learned to mask it, while I'm burying my heart in a velvet-lined casket. I'm a stranger in the places we used to call our own. Funny how crowded city feels so terrifyingly alone. I'm tired of the how we use, and you'll be fine. when I'm still drowning in the space between your lines. I'm not scared of the dark, I'm scared of the light, because the light shows me exactly what's missing. You were my best days, now you're just a haunting. Haunted by my favorite memories, the ghost of your laughter is bringing me to my knees. I'm living in the wreckage of the best days of my life, trying to cut the ties, but the memory is the knife. The best days, now it just goes, just echoes in the hallway. I'm still here, but you're gone. The screen glows cold at 3 a.m. I'm tracing words you said back then. Your voice is trapped in digital lines, a ghost of us frozen in time. I know I should delete the thread, but I sleep with your goodnights in my head. The blue light stings, the room is still. I can't let go, I never will. And I keep your messages safe, like flowers on a lonely grave. I'm reading what we used to be, while you're forgetting all of me. It's a beautiful pain, a hollow sound. I'm lost in the love that I never found. Yeah, I keep your messages saved, just to feel something today. Look, I'm scrolling down to the part where you said forever. Now I'm staring at the ceiling, wishing we were still together. But the typing bubble pops up, then it fades away, just like the plans we made for a brighter day. I got a gallery of screenshots, a museum of regret, trying to memorize the version of you I haven't lost yet. My thumb hovers over delete, but my heart won't let it click. Being lonely is a habit, but dismissing you is sick. I'm rereading our fights, rereading the jokes, watching our fire turn into this cold gray smoke. You're out there living, probably changed your hair, and I'm right here, suffocating in the stagnant air. And I keep your messages safe, like flowers on a lonely grave. I'm reading what we used to be, while you're forgetting all of me. It's a beautiful pain, a hollow sound. I'm lost in the love that I never found. Yeah, I keep your messages saved. You said you'd never leave, never leave. You said you'd always believe. I still believe. Now the timestamp is the only thing that's real. I'm just a ghost in your inbox. How am I supposed to feel? I'm still scrolling, still holding everything you said. Yeah, I keep 'em saved in my head. chasing shadows on the wall where your ghost has been. The tea went cold an hour ago, just like the way we died. I'm drowning in the I miss yous I keep locked deep inside. Every car that passes by I hope is slowing down, but silence is the loudest noise in this lonely town. And I still hope you text, I still hope you call. I'm waiting for a ghost to catch me while I fall. I know it's over now, I know I should let go, but my heart is moving fast while the world is moving slow. Yeah, the world is moving slow. Lead the draft, then I type it back. Staring at your profile picture, everything goes black. Memory lane is a dead-end street, and I'm parked right there, smelling smoke from a fire that isn't even there. I told my boys I'm straight, I told the world I'm fine, but I'm checking your last scene like it's a lifeline. Blue light flickering, heartbeat sickening. Arguments we had, now the silence is deafening. I see you typing, then it stops. My stomach flips, then the ceiling drops. I'm a prisoner to a notification that'll never come. Numb to the pain, but I'm still running from the sun. It's pathetic, right? Hoping for a hate just to get me through the wreckage of another day. If you're happy now, don't tell me. If you're moving on, just leave me. And I still hope you text, I still hope you call. I'm waiting for a ghost to catch me while I fall. I know it's over now, I know I should let go, but my heart is moving fast while the world is moving slow. Phone on the fly, battery at 1%. Just like us, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. I saw you today, but I didn't recognize the eyes looking back. Where did you go? I'm holding on to a version of you that doesn't exist. A ghost from the summer that's lost in the mist. The one who stayed up late just to hear me breathe. The one who promised he'd never ever leave. Now you're standing right there, but you're miles away, and I'm searching for the words you used to say. I still miss the old you, the one who loved me best before you put our memories to a final bit of rest. I'm grieving a person who's still technically alive, trying to find the light in a heart that won't survive. You're wearing his face, but your soul is brand new. God, I'd give anything to find the old you. Yeah, I know you're looking for him, but that guy is dead. He drowned in the things that were left unsaid. He was naive, he was soft, he believed in the us before the world turned to stone and the gold turned to rust. I see the way you look at me like I'm a crime scene, searching for the traces of the man I should have been. But life got heavy and the cold settled in my bones. I traded the we for a life spent alone. I'm sorry I changed, I'm sorry I grew cold, but the me that you love is a story already told. I'm a stranger in my skin, a shadow in the hall. The version you miss just for a night, boy. I can't find the keys to that version of life. You're right in front of me, but I'm already gone. I'm still waiting, boy. Keep waiting for the days to miss the old you, the one who loved me best before you put our memories to a final bit of rest. I'm grieving a person who's still technically alive, trying to find the light in a heart that won't survive. You're wearing his face, but your soul is brand new. God, I'd give anything to find the old you. I'll keep the porch light on in case he ever finds his way back. But I know you're never coming home. I still buy the tea you liked, the one that smells of mint. I see a ghost in the hallway, just a flicker, just a hint. I found your old hoodie in the back of the drawer. It doesn't smell like you, it doesn't smell like us anymore. I catch myself starting to tell you about my day, then I remember the silence and the way you went away. It's not the big goodbye that's tearing me apart, it's the little things that left these holes inside my heart. The way you'd hum while you were staring at the rain, the way you knew my coffee order, and the way you knew my pain. The world keeps turning, but everything feels wrong, because I still miss the little things now that you're gone. Yeah, I'm staring at the grocery list and I'm frozen in the aisle. Forgot I don't need to buy your favorite snacks for a while. It's the way the keys jingle when I'm walking through the door, expecting a hey, but hearing nothing but the floor creaking under my feet. Everything is too quiet, my mind is a mess, yeah. It's a constant riot. I miss the way you'd steal the covers in the middle of the night, even the stupid little reasons that we used to fight. I miss the messy bun, the glasses on your nose, the way you left your shoes by the bed. I suppose I never thought the clutter was what made this place a home, until I cleared it all out and ended up alone. I'm checking the passenger seat when I'm driving my car, reaching for a hand that's suddenly so far. It's the small habits, the hours you sleep, those are the promises I didn't know I'd keep. It's the way you look at me across a crowded room. Now I'm just a stranger in a vacuum. I'm drowning in the details, the parts of us I kept. I'm counting all the hours that I haven't even slept. It's the little things that kill, it's not the big goodbye that's tearing me apart. It's the little things that left these holes inside my heart. The way you'd hum while you were staring at the rain, the way you knew my coffee order, and the way you knew my pain. The world keeps turning, but everything feels wrong, because I still miss the little things now that you're gone. You laugh in the kitchen, the way you said my name. I miss the little things, nothing's the same. I'm folding your sweater, the one you forgot, holding on to the threads, 'cause it's all that I've got. I never told you the way that I prayed that the colors of us would never quite fade. I kept it all hidden, I kept it inside, a mountain of feeling I tried so to hide. But now that you're gone and the room is so cold, I'm screaming the secrets I never once told. I loved you more than you knew, more than I showed. I carried our weight down this lonely road. You walked away thinking I didn't care, but I'm gasping for breath in this empty air. I was your anchor, I was your blue. I loved you more than you ever knew.
Yeah, check it. I was blind to the signs, staring straight at the sun. Now I'm catching the bullets from a ghost of a gun. You were the quiet strength, I was the noise, breaking the heart of the girl like one of my toys. I look for the exit, I look for the door, while you were there building a life on the floor. I see it all now in the rear of your mirror. The smoke is all gone and the picture is clear. Every I'm fine was a cry for some help. I was so wrapped up in loving myself that I missed the devotion, the fire, the grace. Now I'm just haunted by the ghost of your face.
I gave you my soul in the silence of the night. You didn't see me, you never saw me. I'm drowning in everything I kept inside. I loved you more than you knew, more than I showed. I carried our weight down this lonely road. You walked away thinking I didn't care, but I'm gasping for breath in this empty air. Too little, too late, I found the truth in the middle of the hate. I'm sorry, I didn't see it, I'm sorry. I watched you from the edges of the room, a hidden flower that would never bloom. I kept my secrets locked behind my teeth, while everything was breaking underneath. I wrote your name in dust on window panes and washed it off to hide the lonely stains. I was your shadow, steady and so true, but you never saw the light I had for you. And I loved you in silence, I loved you in vain, a quiet devotion, a beautiful grain of pain. I never said the words, I never made a sound. Now I'm watching your life go round and round, without meaning, without a goodbye. I'm a silent prayer in an empty sky. Yeah, I loved you in silence, and it's killing me now. Yeah, I was right there, but I guess I was blind, too busy chasing ghosts to see what I could find. And the way you looked away when our eyes would meet, or how you always took the quietest seat. I never heard the say that you never spoke. Now the memory of us is just mirrors and smoke. You were a melody playing on mute, and I was too loud, too busy, too brute to hear the rhythm of a heart that was breaking for me. Now I'm drowning in the what could have been. See, I check my old photos, I see you in the back, the missing piece of the life that I lack. You love me in the quiet, in the spaces between, and I'm just realizing you were the best thing I've seen. My heart was right, you couldn't hear, and now the silence is the only thing I fear. the stars at night. I was looking for a fire, you were the light. Too late to speak, too weak to seek. I loved you in silence, I loved you in vain. I loved you in vain. A quiet devotion, a beautiful grain of pain. I never said the words, I never made a sound. Now I'm watching your life go round and round. I'm still quiet, and I'm finally listening. Shh, it's too quiet now. I loved you. I loved you. The coffee's cold on your side of the bed. I'm still replaying every word you said. The silence here is louder than the screams. I only see your face inside my dreams. I reach for you when the midnight air gets chill, but the space beside me is empty, hauntingly still. And I still feel you gone, like a shadow in the light, a heavy ghost that's keeping me awake at night. It's the way the air shifts when I say your name. Nothing's moving, but nothing feels the same. I'm holding on to echoes till the break of dawn. God, it hurts because I still feel you gone. Yeah, I check my phone like the screen's gonna save me, but the notifications are dry and it's driving me crazy. I'm walking through the house, dodging memories like landmines, stuck in the remember when's and all the better times. They say that grief is just love with no place to go. Well, I'm overflowing, drowning in the undertow. I see your keys on the counter, but the door never swings. Just a house full of ghosts and these hollow tip rings. And I'm bitter, yeah, I'm bitter at the clock. We're ticking at the world, but moving on while my heart is sticking to a version of us that doesn't exist anymore. I'm pacing back and forth across this hardwood floor, thinking if I scream loud enough, you would hear the sound. But you're 1,000 miles away while I'm hitting the ground. Every sunset feels like an ending. Every sunrise feels like a lie. I'm tired of the sorries and the pretending. I'm just tired of saying goodbye. Does it feel like you're leaving over and over again? I still feel you gone, like a shadow in the light, a heavy ghost that's keeping me awake at night. It's the way the air shifts when I say your name. Nothing's moving, but nothing feels the same. I'm holding on to echoes till the break of dawn. God, it hurts because I still feel you gone. Still feel you gone in the silence of the hallway, in the way the wind blows. Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to come home, but the lights are off. I see your name light up his phone, just like it used to do to mine. A familiar glow in the dark, but now I'm standing outside the line. You were the secret I kept close. He was the brother I could trust. Now I'm watching everything we built crumble into quiet dust. I saw the way you looked at him, a spark I thought was only ours. Now I'm just a shadow walking through these empty, aching hours. Now I'm haunted by the ghost of two people I once knew. The girl who promised me forever, and the friend who saw me through. You didn't just break my heart, you took the hand that held me up. Now there's nothing left but silence in this bitter, broken cup. I lost my love, I lost my home, I lost the one who knew my soul. The ghost of two people left a jagged, empty hole. Do you talk about me when you close? Do you whisper in the dark? Does he hold you like I did? Or is this a brand new spark? I don't know who to hate the most, or who I miss the worst today. One took my heart away from me, the other led the way. It's a double kind of mourning, a funeral for three, because the versions of you both I loved are dead to me. I see you in his laughter, I see him in your smile. I've been wandering this wreckage for a long and lonely mile. Betrayal has a certain scent, like rain on burning wood. I'd erase you both entirely if I only knew I could. 'Cause I'm haunted by the ghost of two people I once knew. The girl who promised me forever, and the friend who saw me through. You didn't just break my heart, you took the hand that held me up. Now there's nothing left but silence in this bitter, broken cup. I lost my love, I lost my home, I lost the one who knew my soul. The ghost of two people left a jagged, empty hole. The ghost of you, the ghost of him. The lights are on, but the world is dim. Just three shadows in a room, and I'm the only one who feels the doom. I still walk soft in the hallway, afraid to wake the ghost of you. The silence here has a weight now, it's a shade of lonely I never knew. I found your ring in the sofa, in a sweater that still smells like June. Every memory is a landmine in this empty, quiet room. I didn't see the shadow falling until the light was out of sight. Now I'm waking to the silence in the middle of the night. You didn't leave a note or a reason, just a cold and sudden shift. It's a sharp and steady kind of hollow weight I cannot lift. Yeah, the memory is a perfect hit, the knife with your name on it. You're a song I can't stop humming, a story that But time is just a lonely well. I see your face in the headlight of every car that passes by. I'm still waiting for a sorry from a mouth that said goodbye. I didn't see the shadow falling into the light was out of sight. Now I'm waking to the silence in the middle of the night. You didn't leave a note or a reason, just a cold and sudden shift. It's a sharp and steady kind of hollow. Wait, I cannot live. Yeah, the memory is a perfect hit. The knife with your name on it. You took the best of me with you and left the rest to rust. Building shrines out of shadows and empires out of dust. It's a slow burn, it's a cold stain. It's the way of everything. I'm still tracing the outlines of the dreams we couldn't keep. I'm still holding on to promises while the world is fast asleep. Just a name, just your name on the knife with your name on it. I thought the third time was the harbor, the place a ship comes home. I traded in my armor just to be your flesh and bone. The first one burned the curtains, the second cracked the door. But you took the foundations and you swept them off the floor. I was a believer, I had one more yes to give, but I'm running out of reasons and I'm running out of live. They say the sun comes up for everyone eventually, but it's looking like a stranger when it looks at me. I've been the match, I've been the wick, I've been the steady flame, but every time I'm extinguished I forget my own name. Now I'm the last light out in a city gone cold, the final page of a story that's already been told. I gave the first my youth, the second my belief, but you're the one who turned the joy into a permanent grief. I'm flickering, I'm fading, I'm shaking in the doubt. How do I start a fire when I'm the last light out? The third time wasn't magic, it was just a longer fall. I built a cathedral and you turned it to a wall. Twice is a mistake, but 3 times is the moment that the spirit starts to break. I'm reaching for the switch, but my fingers find the air. I'm standing in the dark and I'm the only person there. Yeah, I'm the last light out in a city gone cold, the final page of a story that's already been told. I gave the first my youth, the second my belief, but you're the one who turned the joy into a permanent grief. I'm flickering, I'm fading, I'm shaking in the doubt. It's been months, but the thermometer hasn't moved. I think the sun forgot where I live. The long cold winter are losing you. I'm shivering in a room that's supposed to be warm, tracing the frost on the glass, watching the storm. You were my summer, the gold in my morning sky. Now I'm just a scavenger watching the season die. I pull up blankets tight, but the chill is in my bones. It's the kind of quiet that lives in empty homes. Remember when we promised we'd never let the fire go out? Now I'm just standing in the ashes of every single doubt. The coffee's gone cold, just like the look in your eyes. The day the blue in our world turned to gray, heavy skies. And it's a long, cold winter since you walked away. The ice in my heart is never gonna melt today. I'm buried in the snow of the things we didn't say. Just a frozen memory fading in a gray. Yeah, it's cold, so cold without your light. I see your footprint in the driveway, covered by the white light. Every trace of us is being buried tonight. I try to walk forward, but my feet are stuck in the slush, living in the ringing silence of the sudden hush. Is it January or has it been 1,000 years? I can't tell the difference through these frozen tears. I'm checking the forecast, looking for a sign of a thaw, but losing you was the heaviest winter I ever saw. No coat can protect me from the absence of your touch. I never knew that loving someone could cost this much. The birds stop singing, the trees are bare, and I'm just a statue waiting for a spring that's never coming back. I'm so cold, cold winter since you walked away. The ice in my heart is never gonna melt today. I'm buried in the snow of the things we didn't say. Just a frozen memory fading in a gray. Yeah. I can't see the road anymore, just ice and the ghost of you. Stay warm wherever you are. I left the porch light on with 3 different names. Play the same old lead in 3 different games. The first one took my innocence, the second took my pride, the third one took the last place I had left to hide. I've spent a decade chasing shadows down a one-way street, just to end up standing here on blistered, bloody feet. Now it's a quiet road in a heavy, hollow sky. No more forever, and no more give it one more try. I've been a stranger to my own skin for way too long, giving all my rhythm to someone else's song. It's a lonely trek, it's a bitter kind of free. Pack my bags with promises that never did come true. I left a trail of I love yous that led me straight to blue. 3 times I built a kingdom on a shifting pile of sand. 3 times I watched it crumble while I reached out for a hand. But the hands were always pulling back or pushing me away, and I'm the only one who's left to face the break of day. I'm sorry to the person that I was before the war, before I started settling for finding nothing more. I'm apologizing to the mirror, to the boy that used to know. It's time to take the seeds I saved and finally let them grow. 'Cause it's a quiet road and a heavy, hollow sky. No more forever, and no more give it one more try. I've been a stranger to my own skin for way too long, giving all my rhythm to someone else's song. It's a lonely trek, it's a bitter kind of free. On the long walk back to me. 1 step for the heartbreak, 2 steps for the pain. The 3rd step is for finding out I'm standing in the rain. And I'm okay, yeah, I'm finally on my way. On the long walk back to me. I'm sitting in the dark again, just me in this cold air, tracing silhouettes of memories that aren't even there. The clock on the wall is ticking, but the time feels frozen still. I'm caught in the what happened, and the only you. I remember the kitchen light at 2 a.m., laughing over nothing. Back when us was a heartbeat, back when we were something. Now I'm looking at your side of the bed, flat and untouched. Funny how the things we love can hurt us twice as much. And I'm trapped in the memory of a better time, when your hand was in mine and the world felt fine. But the gold turned to gray and the fire went cold. Now I'm holding on to stories that'll never be told. Yeah, I'm drowning in the memory of a better time, trying to find the person I was before you weren't mine. Check. I passed our favorite spot today, I didn't even look. I'm tired of being a character in someone else's book. You moved on like a season's change, swift, quiet and sure, while I'm still standing in the wreckage, looking for a cure. I see your face in every stranger, hear you laugh in every song. The silence is a heavy weight, telling me I don't belong. I used to know the map of your heart, every curve and every line. Now I'm just a ghost wandering a place that used to be mine. They say time heals, but time is just a slow motion blade, cutting deeper every second that your memory doesn't fade. It was so bright then, why is it so dark now? I can still feel, but you're already trapped in the memory of a better time, when your hand was in mine and the world felt fine, but the gold turned to gray and the fire went cold. Now I'm holding on to stories that'll never be told. Yeah, I'm drowning in the memory of a better time, trying to find the person I was before you weren't mine. A memory of a better time is the worst kind of pain. I'm still here, but the us is gone. I thought the third time was a sacred charm, the one to keep my shaking spirit warm. I built a house on ground I thought was dry, but the clouds gathered and I led the first to die. I gave away the pieces I had left. Now I'm standing in the silence of this theft. I'm tracing the lines where your smile used to stay, but the glass is turning everything to gray. I'm looking for the girl, boy, I used to be, but there's a stranger staring back at me. Oh, the mirror doesn't recognize me anymore. I'm just a ghost of the heart I had before. 3 times a fool, 3 times a broken man. I'm slipping through my own tired hands. The reflection is a fractured, hollow shell, and the third love was the one that sent me to this hell. I practiced every word I'd never say to keep the ghosts of the others far away, but you found the cracks I tried so hard to mend, and turned a new beginning to an end. Now the light in my eyes is finally gone out. There's nothing left to even cry about. 1 was a lesson, 2 was a mistake, but 3 was a shattering I couldn't take. I've worn so many masks to make you stay that I washed my own identity away. Fractured, hollow shell, and the third love was the one that sent me to this hell. I reach out to touch the cold flat glass, waiting for this emptiness to pass, but the eyes looking back, they aren't mine. Just the wreckage of a third and final line. The mirror, it doesn't know me at all. There's a quiet in the hallway where your laughter used to stay. Now the walls just hold the echoes of the words we couldn't say. I still leave the door half open, like you might walk back through, but the silence keeps reminding me I'm no longer yours or you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny how goodbye don't make a sound. No crash, no break, just everything falls down like a whisper in the dark that you can't defend. 1 second we were us, next second it ends. I tried to hold the moment, tried to freeze time, but forever turned temporary in my mind. Now I'm sitting with the pieces of what we wrote, listening closely to the sound of letting go.
It's the sound of letting go, soft as tears I never showed, like a heartbeat fading slow into places I don't know. It's the silence in your name, every memory feels the same, and I'm learning through the pain. Love can leave without a trace.
I still hear you in the quiet when the night gets deep. Every promise that you made that you couldn't keep. Now I'm talking to the past like it talks back, but all I get is empty space and a heart crack. You said we'll be alright, but that was a lie. Now I'm watching every piece of us slowly die, and the hardest part ain't even what we lost. It's the silence that remains and what it cost.
Did we fade without noticing? Or did we just pretend? Were we holding on to nothing or calling it the end? I was fighting for a future, you were drifting far away. Now I'm left with all the questions you never chose to say.
Yeah.
Letting go ain't loud, it's a quiet kind of pain, like a storm that disappears but leaves the rain. And I'm soaked in every memory we made, trying to forget you but you never fade. It's the sound of letting go, breaking me more than you know, like a truth I can't outgrow, or a love I can't outslow. It's your voice I can't replace, and your shadow I still chase. Now I'm lost without a trace in the silence that you gave. Girl, I hear it now, in every empty space. Girl, the sound of left goodbye, boy, that I can't erase. Sooner letting go, letting go, letting go. but your side is cold as stone. I still reach without thinking, then remember I'm alone. Your hoodie's on the chair still, like you never really left. But the silence in this bedroom feels heavier than death.
Yeah. Another morning, same ache in my chest, same empty space we used to rest. Sun coming up, but it don't feel right, cause I lost you somewhere in the night. Coffee going cold, I don't even sip. Got your name on my mind, on my tongue, on my lips. I wake up hoping it was all just a dream, but reality hits harder than skip.
With your ghost still in my sheets, every breath I take without you feels incomplete. I'm waking up alone to a world that feels so wrong, trying to find the strength to face another day.
I still hear you laugh in the back of my head, still see a shadow in the space by the bed. You said forever, not forever's gone. Now I'm learning how to carry on. Every little thing just reminds me of you, from the way that I breathe to the things that I do. And I hate that I'm stuck in the past we made while you moved on like we just faded.
Did you wake up thinking of me, or did you sleep just fine? Did you leave me in your yesterday while I'm still stuck in mine? I was holding on to something you were ready to outgrow. Now I'm waking up each morning with a love I can't let go.
Yeah, nights turn to mornings, but the pain don't change. Same broken heart in a different day. I try to move on, but I move too slow. Still waking up alone, letting you go.
I'm waking up alone.